Oh, it would be really nice if you... It'd be really nice if you, like, did something. Oh, it would be really nice if you... Oh, okay, it is. Alright, hello everybody. Welcome to stream 11 of Bloodlust. So why am I streaming today? Well, yeah. When I first got 25 to 98, I had 10 extension attempts, so that was my 11th. I have 43 now, I think. Let me just count. 3, 9, 10, 17, 20, 24, 27, 28, 29, 31, 32, 34, 35, 36, 37, 41. Yeah, 43 extension attempts. And as you can see, I have not gotten the run at all. So, yeah, this has been just immensely frustrating. Because, like, I'm so close. I know I'm capable of doing the run, but I don't even know. Half of the deaths don't even feel like my fault at this point. But, you know, I'm live now, so it'll give me something else to think about, and it'll give me good motivation to, like, actually try to control my being really upset. So, I suppose it's not the worst thing in the world. Although if I do it in like 2 attempts, it's going to be really underwhelming. I'm sorry if I'm not, like, reading chat as much today, or, like, not talking as much today. I just need to focus on this. I completely lost focus. Alright, good start to the stream, I guess. But, man... yeah, I completely lost focus. Oh well, that... Yeah, it's nice to get a death that feels like my fault for once, you know? Because, like, I'm not saying anything, like, concrete, because, like, I know at the end of the day, there's very minimal, actual luck when it comes to GD, but half of these deaths feel completely random, man. So, but yeah, it feels really good to get a death that's my fault. Well, it doesn't feel good necessarily, but it is at least refreshing, which it's a change of pace that I will absolutely take. I will absolutely accept. So, yeah, don't know. I might end up getting to 50. Might end up getting to 50 extension deaths by the end of today's stream, or by the time I actually do the run. Yeah, my plan was to just... My plan was to just, like, go from 25 off stream and then exclusively play from the beginning on stream. But, you know, past a certain point, I just needed to stream. No. Okay, well, that's like... I suppose that is my fault. Doesn't feel good, but you know, at least it feels like there's a reason for that death that isn't just, oh, the universe felt like trolling me. So, alright. Yeah, I'm glad I made the decision to stream, because that if I was doing this off stream, I would have raged a lot more, because this is like, genuinely, this is one of, if not the most frustrating things I've ever tried to do in this game. But, you know, it's never gonna get done if I don't do it, so... Ah, okay. Oh, and I'm sorry if you hear anything in the background. My mom is currently watching the World Cup, so not really something that I expected from her. But you know what? Sometimes the world is full of surprises. But yeah, if you hear like a really loud cheer or like a really loud yell or something like that, that's what that is. I'm sorry. It's a pretty small apartment, so not a lot I can do. Although if I myself can barely hear it, then I'm not sure how well it'll be picked up. Okay. That's an example of a death that doesn't feel like my fault. It is, but it feels like it doesn't. You get what I mean. So. Just gotta relax. 3 extension attempts already is not terrible. Which, granted, I have been playing this quite a bit today, but, you know, I gotta take anything at this point. Let me just check if anything has come up on Discord. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, I am so excited to finally get the run, dude. That is, I believe, extension death number 46. So yeah, I am just going door-to-door mode at this point. That was close. What? See, this is exactly what I mean by a death that doesn't feel like my fault. Oh well. Extension attempt number 4. And like apparently you can do that transition without hitting the yellow orb, but it messes with my click pattern just too much. Although considering that click pattern only works like half the time. Actually, it works most of the time. It's just so frustrating when it doesn't work that it feels like more than half the time. Or I guess almost half the time. Yeah, as I was saying to a couple friends a while ago, and as the conclusion that I've come to, for all of the issues that Bloodlust may have, whether it's issues that weren't fixed from Bloodbath, which, to be fair, knowing that and how many issues that has, it's understandable if you missed a couple. But like for all of the issues that were left in from Bloodbath, and for the couple of issues that were like added with the extension, for all of the issues that this level has, it is at least not boring, which is actually like really, really impressive. Like I can't remember any like a single time that I've been actively bored playing this level, just frustrated, which, you know, comes with the territory, you know, and beating a new artist have to struggle at some point. Okay. Okay. I saw something on Twitter earlier today that was like went something along the lines of like people that say Heliopolis or Sweeping Demon 2 or whatever are harder than Grief is the same people in 2026 that were saying like PPF is harder than Bloodlust in 2018, which I'm not gonna get upset. I'm not gonna get frustrated. I'm just gonna try to be calm and relaxed. But like, I think just my experience with this level, honestly, just trying to get this run should say enough. Like I didn't even struggle close to as much with the entire process of beating PPF as I did just going for this run. But again, that's all I'm gonna say. Also, I don't know what's up with me in 91 today. Like, it's not to the level of, like, Vortrox and 92%. But for some reason, I just cannot figure out 91 in this level. Like, it's just like the wave thing. It's like the 2 wave clicks and then the ball in Willy 5000. I just can't figure it out for some reason. But whatever, just gotta try to adapt. And I did actually pass the couple of wave clicks earlier, I died to the ball immediately after, but all that matters is that I passed for the wave clicks. I thought I was dead there. Oops. No, no, no. All right. Just gotta live with it. Just gotta live with it. That was my fault. I will admit that was my fault. I just clicked too early. But what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, change the studio. I was so confident, man. Especially after passing the corridor. But oh well, just gotta take it and keep moving forward. So, although my next extension death will be number 50, so not really sure how to feel about that. Well, actually, I know exactly how to feel about that, but you know what I mean. Okay. Kablam, hi Nubian. I am struggling. I am at 49 extension deaths just trying to do this run. I was at 11, or 10, when I got 25 to 98, by the way. But yeah, sorry if I'm not, like, all that talkative, or if I take a little bit to respond to chat. I am really I just need this run done. Okay, that was my fault. But, you know, 25 to 90 already is not bad. So, just gotta keep taking the positives. I've mentioned before that I'm trying to take like an at-least mindset into Bloodlust. So I guess the at-least for this part would be at least I'm getting consistent with 25 to the extension. Because, you know, doing it 49 times will do that. And surprisingly, considering how much I've played in the last 24 hours, my hand isn't in all that much pain. Like, it's not like Stream 10, where literally every single click was just... It felt like my hand was being smashed by a hammer. Like, my hand has actually been holding up pretty well. What? First time in a while I've died to that. Okay, that's at least funny. But yeah, I was so ready for the extension again. I think I'm just getting ahead of myself realistically. I think that's where many of my issues lie, is the fact that like when I get to the extension in general, I'm already thinking about Zoro's part. When I get to Zoro's part, I'm already thinking about past the corridor. When I get past the corridor, I'm already thinking about TMN. And when I get to TMN, I already think about doing the run. So Fantastic Land a couple days ago, 63 to 92, and another 15 past 60. Yeah, oof. Yeah, that is unfortunate, but at least you beat it. I recognize that probably sounded like pejorative or jealous or something of the sort. I promise it's not. I am just tired of this. Although, again, somehow I have never been bored playing this level, so that's a plus. Number 50. Okay. Man. In the second half is way easier. The first... Dude, yes, you are speaking my language. Oh my god. Because, like, there's no... I'm not saying that, like, 48 to 100 is free by any means. Like, it really isn't. But it is much easier than 25 to 50. And yeah, you just gotta grit your teeth and push yourself. So... Hey, we're showing up and we're grinding. I am getting this run before I leave for Brooklyn. Like, that is going to happen. I hope, at least. But yeah, the fact that I could have beaten or done the run with 11 extension attempts, and that right there was extension attempt number 50, is ridiculous. It's honestly just kind of funny at this point. Like, I think I talked about this a couple of streams ago, either stream 9 or 10. But, like, at some point you can't be mad. At some point you just gotta laugh it off. Enter the beast's mouth. Don't particularly feel like doing that. Thank you very much. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's taken me longer to get 25 to 100 once than it took me to get 30 to 100 twice. So, if that doesn't tell you how unlucky I've gotten with this run, I don't think anything will. And it's just an extra 5%. I did that too early. That was my fault. Now that I think of it, I could probably... No, I don't want to do that. I should probably change go, now that I think about it. Go at 25 to... extension, why not? Yeah, I'm also pretty sure that I'm going to, whether or not I stream tomorrow, because I'm, of course, going to be playing this tomorrow, not doing, unless, if I do this, then I am not going for any more runs before 48 to 100. But no matter what I do tomorrow, I'm going to play this level tomorrow. So I'm very likely to hit 20,000 attempts on something for the second time ever. No, no, no. I don't understand. I just don't understand. Yeah, 24 to 100 for the first time out of nowhere. Took you ages to get 35 to 100. Magically 19,999. Yeah. I hate to squash your hopes, but that is probably not going to happen. So yeah, I'm glad I decided to start streaming instead of just playing it by myself, because I think if I went through those two 90+ deaths off stream, I would have been significantly more mad than I actually was, and I probably would have. Well, I'm not gonna say I would have caused physical damage to my surroundings, but I would have thought about it. No. I'm just going Dooradoo mode at this point, bro. Like, this is ridiculous. What was my... Yeah, I hit the yellow orb. Oops. Oh well. Double darn, yeah. Just gotta... Again, just gotta laugh it off. And that one was just... That one was definitively my fault, so, like, I can't really be mad at that one. Like, there is nothing... There's nothing that the universe could have done to make me, click the yellow orb in that scenario. I just did it myself, so... At least there's that, I guess. How did I survive that? Okay. Okay, bro. Oh well, that's my 10th, that's my 10th extension attempt, and I've been live for half an hour, so... If nothing else, streaming was a good decision, because I'm not... I'm a little upset, obviously, because, like, that is a stupid death, but... Yeah, honestly, I'm considering just nixing getting past the corridor and just making this my main goal for the next progress report. Just because this has been so much of a struggle, but... If I can't do that this stream, I'll probably do... If I can't do the run this stream, that's probably what I'll do. Okay. That one was just... I can just laugh at that one. That one is just silly. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have more I might have more extension attempts. Once I get the run, I might have more extension attempts than the percentage that the extension starts at, which would just be insane. That was close. Okay, I'm playing with fire this attempt. I need to calm down. Okay, it's childish Gambino homegirl. Drop it like it's NASDAQ. I don't know what that means, but good for you. Okay, bro. Oh well, that was number 54, I think. Yeah, again, I'm glad I decided to stream, because like it's a lot easier to just like walk it off in this setting than just playing it by myself, and I get people to talk to as well, so that's a plus. Someone put that visible ray drop and it has become ingrained in my head, bro. It's like a vocal stim. I don't even want to imagine that. Oh. So that's 55. 55 extension attempts, and I just can't do the run. But again, like I said, just gotta keep moving. So honestly, I might, depending on how well my finger and hand continue to hold up, I probably have at least an hour left in me, which is not something I usually say when I've been streaming for about 40 minutes, but dang it. Will that, what do you mean by, will that button ever be set to on? Oh, requests. Probably not, in all honesty. Because, like, that's just there in, like, an attempt to weed out the little children who, like, and I'm not blaming them at all, because, like, Lord knows I did the exact same thing, when I was younger, but, like, I feel like the default should be assumed to be that level requests are off as opposed to on. Would probably make stream chats at least slightly more bearable. Oh, no. Maximum number of clicks one could be Bloodlust in? I have no idea. But yeah, that was such a dumb death. Why am I... That's like the third... I want to say that's extension attempt number 13 just in this stream. So with the way things are going, I might make it to 20, who knows? Okay, that was just my fault. I think I just need to breathe. Also, I can't remember if this might be the shirt I was wearing. I know I was wearing this shirt when I got one of my final new Best on Plasticals finale. But I can't remember if I was wearing it when I got 70 or when I got 89. So, yeah, I'd say this is the good luck shirt, but apparently not. What would the good luck shirt be now that I'm thinking about it? Because, like, I'm not like an Apesta type where I just wear, like, different copies of the same thing every single stream, I should say. But, like, there's probably at least one shirt that, like, better things happen to me while I'm wearing them than happen to me while I'm wearing the rest of the shirts. That was a clunky sentence, but I think I pulled it off. Is it too late for Millie Bobby Brown? In what sense? Wow, I stuttered hard on that last syllable of Bobby. On that note, I think I remember, like, isn't her actual middle name, like, isn't her actual middle name Bonnie? Like, why... Lucky shirt via red shirt, your address and credit card details in yellow Comic Sans. Okay, Britt. If you're gonna use it to DoorDash me things, cool, I'll give it to you. Otherwise, absolutely not. Well, I'm not giving it to you anyway, but just go along with it. As an actress, she seems content to be confined to the Netflix slot mines. That's a good question, actually. Because, like, surely you would have more success if you were cast in, like, literally one of the most popular, like, sci-fi shows of all time. But I don't think many of the, at least the original 5, or wait. So, yeah, I don't recall seeing all that many projects that the main 5 have managed to book after the fact. Like, I know the only thing I know for sure is something that Caleb McLaughlin was involved in. I think it was about, like, some, like a tribe and, like, a curse that had been put upon them. Actual last name is, like, Bon Jovi. Yeah, I'm more specifically referring to, like, pre-marriage to, Jake Bon Jovi, or whatever his name is. But yeah, like, I've only seen one thing from Caleb. I haven't seen anything from, Finn Wolfhard. I've only seen political stuff from Noah Schnapp, and I can't recall everything that I've seen from Gaten Matarazzo. Although, to be fair, his girlfriend appears to be having a lot of success, and he appears to be very happy for her, so... Most successful city sing? Yeah, that is fair. When was Max as a character introduced? Because, like, the only full season of Stranger Things that I've actually watched is season 1, so I don't entirely... Was she, like, a season 2 edition? That was bad, yeah. But yeah, the younger kids, that make sense. Of the older cast members... Season 2, yeah. Do you think it's going to be someone in Spider-Man 4? I will not ask what that means. I think I'm better off not knowing. But yeah, like, from what I can tell, the older actors have all sort of been in the same boat, except more weighted towards finding success after the fact. At the very least, for most of the ones that have not really found all that much work after, have like done it by choice. The only one I can think of who's like actually gotten canceled is David Harbour. No. Oh. Oh well, just gotta... let me look him up, because for all I know, I could just be hallucinating that entirely. Personal life. Has he done anything else? I think he's, I think I possibly could have, like, cheated on whoever he was dating at the time. I want to say, Lily Allen. But again, that's like explicitly going off, or exclusively going off of memory, so I could be wrong. But yeah, I was actually, funnily enough, we're in opposite positions. I was not aware of the bullying complaint. And I was not expecting, assuming MBB stands for Millie Bobby Brown or Millie Bobby Brown Bon Jovi, that surprises me. I thought, like, being basically adopted father and daughter in the show would have meant good things for their relationship in real life, because like a lot of times like that I've seen, especially in like other franchises like Star Wars, like the bond between like a fictional parent and their child and their fictional child, the actors that played said parent and child duo are like closer to each other than almost anyone else is with anyone else in that specific cast. So, although I also could just be waffling, I have accepted that is also a thing that might be occurring. because they need excitement. Number 15. No. No. It actually, every death in the last quarter is just a punch in the gut. But yeah, that is a good quote. I like that quote. Let me look it up. Paul, Jeff Bridges, Matt Damon, and yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, married for 50 years. Wow. And she's still alive. Okay, I was not, admittedly, I was not expecting that. So I met, what's the counter now? 58? I am just, this is just, I feel like this is just like an extremely elaborate troll. But hey, I guess I'd rather have 58 extension deaths now, like from start positions, than that same number of deaths from 0. And like, I'll probably get that number of deaths from 0 at some point. I hope not, but like, yeah. Hey, Britt, if you remember, when we were in call for my 4th stream of this, and I did 38 to 100 in 10 minutes, and I think I died at the extension, like, at most, like, 3 times. And my frickin' best run before getting that run was 38 to 71. Why couldn't I have just done this from 25? Like, it makes no sense, but Doc has a new card. I think you told me about that at some point. I know we had not a conversation, but like well, I guess sort of a conversation about Paul Newman at some point. I do remember you telling me that. Oh man. Yeah, my finger and arm are starting to hurt a little bit, so clearly I'm the secret sauce, no doubt. Although honestly, I think it's just the fact that I haven't had anyone in call. Or actually, no. You know what the secret sauce was? It was you telling me to beat Bloodlust with all of like the 2010 or 2020s stuff like strewn all around it, and like 2.2 stuff strewn all around it. I think that was the secret sauce. So can you like tell me to do that again, please? Unfortunately, you don't get the treat of my sultry tones. It's midnight here, and my mom is in the room next to me. Fair. But yeah, so I think I'm currently at 58 extension depth. I'll get to 60 and then stop for today. Believe me, I want to keep going, but like for my hand's sake, I have to stop. No. Well, at least I'm getting it out of my system now. Alright, well... just gotta keep swinging. That was on attempt 100 of the session as well, so... No. I am actually just going. I'm actually just going Dora mode at this point. Although to be honest, I was playing with fire that entire attempt, so I am not entirely surprised that that something like that happened. Yeah, UFO is the worst. Like, that is... UFO is just the worst. Oh, well. Honestly, I think I got one more in me, but I have to stop after that. Although, let's see if I... So yeah, at this point I'm thinking, just screw getting to the corridor from 0. I just need to put like 25 to 100. I just need that to be the 4th progress report. Which, you know, I hate cutting corners on a video like that, but like, I kind of just have to. Unless I... But... Okay, I shouldn't have survived that anyway, so I'm not all that upset. It honestly is kind of funny that, like... Like, I got 25 to 98 first, then 25 to 96, and then... the level was just like, hey, you skipped a number there, and gave me 25 to 97, and then 25 to 95, so... Yeah... What? Okay. Yeah, believe me, I'm not a big fan of the 25 to 90 plus times 11. But what can you do? What? Yeah, that swing is just weird. can you be a GD level LARPer? No. That does not sound particularly appealing to me. What would a GD level LARPer, what would that even look like? Like, with the, in terms of, like, the levels, or in terms of the community, or, like... Yeah. Also, I saw a video on Instagram, I want to say this morning, of, like, I hate how LARP has been, like... Is the word conscripted? No. Like, stolen, basically, and to now mean something bad, because, like, before, as far as I know, it was meant to just be, like, a sort of, like, thing for nerds. Like, it was just a way for nerds to be nerds without being made fun of by, like, non-nerds. But now it means that, and, like, that is really, really unfortunate. Bruh. Although I do think this stream was, like, sort of necessary. Because, like, I do feel a decent bit better at the extension now. It might not look like it, but just gotta take what I can get. I was so ready to do that. I was so ready for the extension. Just gotta breathe. I really just gotta breathe. Yeah, I'm done for the day, dude. Let's just check how many I have. So, yeah, there's this, which cannot be ignored. So, how many? So, 4, there's 4, 12, 13, 20, 23, 28, 32, 35, 38, 43, 45, 47, 48, 49, 50, 52, 57, 61, 61 extension deaths, and I have still yet to do the run. So, just gotta keep swinging. So in terms of how, like, in terms of how this changes my sort of plans for the next little bit, I'm probably gonna stream, so I'm not gonna stream tomorrow because my wrist just cannot take it, I don't think. Like, I've played this level way too much today. At the very least, I'm not gonna play from 25, I'll probably go from, like 48 or something, or maybe I'll just, like, do extension to 100 over and over again, because clearly it's not the extent, or it's not the bloodbath part that I have an issue with. The problem is the extension. So, excuse me. Yeah, Would I feel Verdant Landscape Arbor because I haven't played it? No. England scored 2-1. I did not hear. I'm sorry that I... if there's a blue orb... Ooh, that's a good question, actually. How good is your wave spam? Bad. That's all I'm gonna say. It's bad. So let's... Just for fun, I wanted to see... To end off the stream, I'm gonna count my attempts and see if I've hit 20,000 yet. So... 4774 plus 6,469. I can't do math. Like 10, 11, 2, no, 1146, I think. No, 11,346. So 11,346 plus 8,470, basically. 56 plus 8,470. It's close. It's close. 19.8k. But yeah. So, but overall, I'm happy with how the stream went. I have some spam clips on my channel. I'll check it out later. But yeah, I'm happy with how the stream went, even if I just died at the extension a bunch. So, wow, I have a lot of notifications. You're nowhere near 20k? Well, I'm closer to 20k. I'm closer to 20k than I was to Sunset Sandstorm, so... But yeah, as I was saying, I'm happy with how the stream went. Would have liked to end it with a completed run, but, you know, sometimes you just gotta take what you can get. So I'll see you all on Monday for stream number 12. I don't believe it's gonna be 12 streams, and then that might depend. That's either gonna be the last or second to last stream I do before leaving for Brooklyn. So as long as you beat this before the next World Cup, is that like 2020? So it's 2026. Is that 2027 or 2028? So yeah, I think that's all for me today. Wish I could have gotten it done, but oh well. So yeah, and with that, see ya. That messed up my hair pretty bad.